Main event of the tournament. 133 pounds, there's Austin DeSanto, your #1 ranked wrestler in the country for the Iowa Hawkeyes. He's taking on Seth Gross, ranked #2, former NCAA champion. They met earlier this season. It was DeSanto coming ahead at Carver Hawkeye Arena, and right away we see Seth Gross in on the shot, coming out the back door. DeSanto over the top, draped over, wrapped around the waist, and Gross pretty good in these crazy positions.
Yeah, definitely. If you're talking about scrambling, you always think Seth Gross before Austin DeSanto, but DeSanto doing a good job early on here, draping over the top.
Gross turns in, or excuse me, DeSanto's going to roll through. Gross still has that leg. It comes out the back door again, and he's closer. He's closer. DeSanto's got to be careful. The danger zone.
I think he got one swipe there on the DeSanto.
Now he's going to kick off DeSanto's elbow. He does. DeSanto's still fighting it. No takedown, but Gross in a good spot. And I mean,
I'm impressed with DeSanto here. I was expecting him to give that one up.
Absolutely. As long as they continue to move, that's going to favor Gross. If DeSanto can kind of stalemate that.
Smart on the far ankle there.
Now he lost it, and it's going to be tough for DeSanto to fight this one off. He's on the hip. There's 2-point takedown for Seth Gross. He goes up 2-0, and he's got a cradle. Oh, he's got DeSanto back. Holy smokes. And he's going to pick up 2 on the near fall. And DeSanto, I thought he was going to get a reversal. Gross going to hang on. He's got to let go of that leg. And they're going to call him for stalling, but...
they're calling Gross for stalling. They're hanging on the ankle, sure. Man, so Bader talking to Bono in Fort Worth, he said, coming off the mat, Gross immediately was thinking about technical adjustments he was going to have to make when they meet the next time, which was obviously he's thinking here, and that's exactly what Gross did. Quick hit is a computer, man. Very technical, very intelligent wrestler. Bono let him go, and man, so far so good for the Badger.
He's up 4-0 halfway through this first period. Austin DeSanto up to his feet, a little buzzsaw, and now Gross brings it back to the mat. Of course, Seth Gross is going to wrestle in the Olympic trials at 57 kilos, 125 and change. So he's got to keep his weight low all season long, which he physically looks smaller than a lot of these other 33-pounders. He's skinny.
That cross wrist looking good. So he told me after Bill Farrell, the highest he was going to let himself get up to was about 138 through January, February.
Got it. Now DeSanto rolls through. He's going to come around for a standing reversal. Weird the way his hands were, but I think they got that right.
I think they got it right as well. And they're going to have a conference, and they're going to review this for themselves. It was
weird, though. Yeah, like the way the hands were.
And, of course, it's an unusual. Oh, that's. Okay, so they change it.
What happened?
Well, there has to be an escape. Okay, yeah. Well, I think that I think Bader what they came up with is that it was just an escape for DeSanto, no reversal there, because when they went to their feet, right, either had to be 5-2 or 4-1, but sure. 57 seconds of riding time for Gross. Back to that 2-on-1, man. He has been excellent with that 2-on-1. Did it very well at the Farrell, using it here all weekend.
You see him 2-on-1 into guys and kind of throw his leg in between theirs and get to a Merkle position almost.
I forget what Mike was calling that. I think it was a mule kick.
Yeah, I love it. I've never heard it, but that's
at the Bill Farrell. But yeah,
perfect word for it.
And it's a little better even in folk style because that Merkle position's a takedown. As opposed to freestyle, you got to come all the way around.
Look at him putting his hand on his back. Gross putting his left hand on his back. And Gross is backing up a little bit. Of course, DeSanto's got that furious pace, and he gets on his patented dump. Able to get his arm free was Gross, and we're going to stop. Or not stop, but the time's going to run out.
The way he ripped his arm free, Gross doesn't look like it. He has a different kind of wiry strength. And Bono here arguing, I think they want a takedown?
He's not. This isn't like to give Seth a breather, is it? I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there.
Now, but Bader, to be fair, if coaches, and we've probably seen coaches do that in the past.
Of course.
Unlike in freestyle, there's no penalty for, it's not like you lose a point if you throw a challenge brick. There's nothing for. So, I don't think it's a problem so much in folk style, but.
Yeah, body language tells me Gross, bent over on his knees. See the belly going in and out. I'm not sure what they're challenging. No change. So Gross wins the
Riding
choice.
time. Riding time changed from 57 to 59.
Oh, okay. They did change the riding time by 2 seconds.
Yes.
DeSanto's going to go underneath. This is going to be big. Can he get out? What? Oh, what's happening? This is when, if you're a table worker, the back of your neck starts feeling really high.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you get flustered.
And, you know,
I don't know what's wrong.
controversial semi with Rivera, controversial final here, whatever's kind of going on.
So restart, Gross back on top, and DeSanto frees himself. Gross back in on the low ankle. DeSanto's gonna take him through. Yeah, they gotta count for DeSanto. They gotta
That's the
count.
correct NDZ call, Bader. He's exposed.
And it didn't ever get to 3. He clings onto that back. And the back, I mean, you could argue that it's exposed to the back mat now.
And this is where, you know, Assad was having trouble in this position against Lujan. Gross looked like he's about to win this position here, get another takedown.
And it's nothing. You're so close for Gross. I can't believe he didn't finish it. Now DeSanto in on the leg. Gross gonna go back to the head-to-toe scramble. The more scrambly the match, I think we just said at the beginning, right? The more it's gonna favor Seth Gross.
He's got riding time right now. He's killing a lot of time. DeSanto come forward with that pace. I bet Gross gonna try to pull that arm back. Left arm.
Doesn't want DeSanto to get that right arm in that elbow of his. And again, Gross working on that 2-on-1. DeSanto marching forward.
And we didn't even get a chance to talk about it because he went right into the scramble, but DeSanto got ridden out, I believe, when they wrestled early in December. Got out pretty quickly there, but
right away.
Still up over a minute riding time for Gross.
Pace slows here, 25 to go in the second. Seth Gross hanging on to that 2-on-1. He's trying to march forward a little bit, establish some control.
And yeah, it was Gross riding out DeSanto in the third.
Marches forward, under 10 now.
Man, how does this third period go? It's effectively 5-2 right now, Bader. DeSanto asking him how long, if he should cut him right away. You gotta try to ride him for 13, right?
Yeah, right. Gross hanging that head. Head goes to the mat, very first move.
It's, you know, doubtful DeSanto's gonna turn him, but you gotta ride him here, get under a minute, and then you see him looking at the clock. He's gonna cut him right here. And then he's got to go furious pace DeSanto.
He's got a minute 45, furious pace. That's plenty of time for this guy. He fires off a shot. He's in deep. I think he's going to score this. Well, is he?
Are they going to call a legal cutback there, though? Did he leave the mat? Remember Corey Clark, Tomsello. I must be seeing things. My apologies.
Gross, 6'4", Gross, and Gross has done that. He's snuck a couple takedowns, and they're going to go.
Oh, Telford right in the official's ear, and immediately the hand went up. Bono not happy with that.
6'5" DeSanto in this pace.
DeSanto can take the lead here, Bader. Can Gross fight off for 70 seconds?
A long time under that pace, a lot of heat.
Gross gonna need to get it to those scrambles. They spent 2.5 minutes in the scrambles. All right, tie him up. Go to that 2-on-1.
He's gonna have to try to eat. He is trying to eat some clock.
Gross, a tremendously savvy wrestler. 45 to go here, Bader.
Oh boy, this one is delivering. It's what we wanted to see, and it's turning out to be everything we hoped. Now Gross has been hit for stalling. So another stall call here.
I don't think he's going to hit for stalling the way they're wrestling right now, Bader.
Got 30
DeSanto's
seconds.
really going to have to shoot him out. Hard collar tie from Gross.
Gross staying in there, you're right. 20 seconds to go. Could he pull this off?
DeSanto looks like he's not sure what he wants to do. And on the shot here, Bader.
He's pulling it out. Now, Gross holds onto the foot. Gross has a far ankle. 12 seconds to go. DeSanto, Gross got to be carrying the neutral danger zone. 6 seconds, I think.
He's going to hang on.
I don't know. No!
They're going to throw the brick. They're 100% going to throw the brick here, Bader. It's the last shot. You got to see if there's neutral danger.
No,
I don't think it was, but I'm surprised they're not challenging it. Gross hangs on the far ankle. Wins it 6-5. Oh boy,
this was a good one.
Hey, how about we do that 2 more times in March?
I'd love to see it. Yes, twice in March. But hey, you got Rivera in the bracket at Big Tens. You got the Field obviously in the bracket.
RBY.
Yeah. Big Ten.
Philippi. But man, after seeing that little bit of recency bias and selfishness, I want to see it again.
Of course. Oh, guys, and what do you say we maybe take a look at some of the highlights from this match, because the
whole dang thing was a highlight, Bader. Oh, man.
Here we go. Earlier takedown from Gross. Goes right into this cradle. Oh, boy. Picks up 2. Really, that's the difference.
Yeah, 6-5 match.
2, actually.
5-2 the rest of the way for DeSanto, and that's the controversial position here. No reversal, but again, kind of 2-1 versus 1. Didn't really matter a whole lot. He did not leave the foot there. My apologies to DeSanto there. I thought he went cutback. He stayed on that right foot, got the takedown, and then hangs on here.
Sequence, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Well, I say it's a good thing they put that one last.
Yeah.
I would say that was a good way to end it.